So, second day.
First week.
First week's over.
Well, my first week isn't over yet.
Yeah, because she's got to work.
This is hot.
You're hot.
It's hot.
You're hot.
No.
Yeah.
I just kind of warm out, so yeah, I guess I'm a little hot.
You survived first week. Sort of.
I thrived. How did I sort of survive? What did I do wrong? I even had ramen yesterday.
I just meant that it hasn't finished.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of survived.
She's kind of dead, kind of not. I wanted to make a zombie quote in class when we were, or not a quote, a reference. Because he was talking about the whole, like, all or nothing type thing with fallacies and all of that. He's like, well, I think the only exception is, you know, you're either alive or you're dead. I was like, not zombies.
No.
But I didn't want to be too weird, so.
Yeah.
I was being good.
I survived too, but my stuff's not as interesting.
Why isn't it just interesting?
Because I didn't do anything.
Tell them about your very challenging computer class.
Oh yeah, so I'm taking a computer literacy course by basically accident at this point. And I'm learning how to rename files. Some pretty intense work, I must say.
I don't know how. Alan? I don't even know an Alan.
She's calling me by other men's names. Gonna have to lay the smack down.
But I don't know, I think my math class might be more intense than that.
Oh yeah, and she was learning to divide and add numbers and count on a number line.
Yeah, I was learning how to count on a number line. I was learning how to add negative numbers together.
Negative numbers?
That was pretty difficult.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is the hard life of a college kid.
I don't know if I'm gonna last. I might have to drop it.
You might have to drop your basic math class.
Mm-hmm. It's
Dear
just
Lord.
too difficult.
What will we do? Nope.
Oh.
No love.
Fine.
Because love died.
I feel love with this burrito.
No.
Don't, please don't record me eating a burrito. That's,
Nom nom
that's
nom
really
nom nom. Okay. I gotta open this bottle. That just happened.
It's recording!
Okay.
I'm getting a little bit of in it. Look at all the cars. Look at all the atoms.
I'm sweating. Don't look at me.
Mwah.
No.
Mwah?
Mwah.
Yay. Look at the sun on his crotch.
No, what? Hey. No.
I really didn't mean to point it there, but it just kind of did it. Where are we going now, Adam?
We're going to Workland.
Yay, no. I get to sit on the computer at work though, so it's okay. Am I taking a laptop today?
You said you needed it.
Kind of. I mean, I could live without it, but things must be done.
You made me pick the worst parking spot.
It was close. And I was hungry.
I'm blocking the drive-thru.
Oh well. Gas station. This is near our school. Our school.
Where the hell are we going? I'm thinking of Brian.
School's over there near the stoplight. You're going left, right?
Yeah, but I can't really.
Don't wreck. In the middle
Yay
of
for
the
awesome
street.
turningness.
Oh god.
Sorry, anybody who needs to turn.
I don't. This isn't how.
This is how we do it.
This isn't how this works. Although I don't drive, so I guess I don't know.
Yeah. I'm driving you.
Yeah, and I appreciate it.
And I love doing it.
You do?
Yeah. And I'd be really mad if you started driving yourself to school. Well, not mad.
What?
I wouldn't appreciate it.
Aww. Well, what if I drove myself and picked you up? That would be more fuel efficient.
This is true. Get the license now.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to take me on Friday, I'll do it.
That won't be getting licensed.
I can get my permit.
And then in 6 months you will get it.
You have to start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere.
I think you just have something to think about. There's the expressway. We're not going there. You're not gonna see me later, guys. Because Adam doesn't want to wait for me to get off work. It's boring, he said.
No, that was all the things you said. I just kind of looked at you and just accepted whatever you said. Stop.
That's what you should do. Car. In the middle of the street. Hey, the car was in the middle. Hi.
Son of a bitch!
Tom fell.
For the 500th time. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
You're existing.
No! No!
No. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
ring.
Ring.
I dropped ring today, that's how we...
I can't believe you did that. You just like lifted your hands and it kind of jumped off, didn't it? I hate it here. I'm running away.
I just smother it so much and keep kissing it.
No. It's hot.
It's very hot.
It's hot.
So glad I have short hair now.
Vroom vroom, go car, go!
Help me.
Alright, I'm gonna turn it off until...
Okay.
Alright. Button to turn. Ah!
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a wish that was that good time. Using memories, investing on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. Remind me never to eat 3 cheese chicken voila or any kind of voila little the microwave meals ever again. Just never again. Never. I'm gonna watch an Etho video because I love Etho videos. And talk to Chew. And do homework. I have so much homework, that's not even funny. I was making fun of Chew for having a lot of readings to do, but no. I actually legitimately have a lot of homework. I just didn't realize it. Yay. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Went to bed and bumped his head, couldn't get up in the morning. Jesus Christ, it's coming down hard. Look at that. Got a new microphone set up. This one will be Chew's once we get everything hooked up properly. That way we can have both going. Things properly set up in the mix amp down there. And then at some point a use for my snowball will be found as well. This is the radio station where I work. Yeah. Well, I intern, rather. This is where... My camera zooms in way too much. Do I have an option for that? I do not. Okay. This is where the radio hosts talk. They got a nice little padded recording room and some really nice noise canceling mic setup. Got 3, used to have 4. Got a TV so they can watch sports stuff and talk about it. Some interesting lighting, which honestly works not well for what we want. And this is the room for the control room. got a nice little setup. Got a huge old mixer. It's kind of an older studio, but it gets the job done and stuff like that. It used to be a country radio station, and now it's used as an AM sports talk station. So it's, like I said, it's a little old, but everything still works. So nothing wrong with that. That's obviously old. Got a lot of stuff. That's a dinosaur over there. I don't talk to dinosaurs. What else do we have? Got lots of sports stuff everywhere. And I have a lot of ancient equipment just lying around. Look at all that. It's just old as can be. I mean, some of this I'm afraid to even think about actually having worked at any point. Although I'm sure it did. Chords for days. I mean, it's just kind of crazy. So call me maybe. And then with all that, they do have a front desk, even though I don't think there's any visitors ever. But, meh. Yep. I forgot to mention they have a kitchen. That's kind of interesting. Rooms everywhere. But yeah, the producing setup's pretty cool. Let me sit down here. That's a bunch of equalizers for the microphones. Desktop, or I guess technically they're servers. And this is the production computer where we play like our little rejoins from, and any YouTube videos and things like that. And then this is the producer's microphone. We got the mixer here, and that's for the phone lines, which is connected to that phone. Then we got this, the on-air computer, which is what we communicate with Skype through the mixer with. Pretty cool. That is where they used to record things, tape decks or something. And then the broadcast delay, which you gotta keep on so you don't cuss on air. Then a TV so we can watch stuff, which I still don't think's hooked up. And then that's all the commercial server stuff, which is also ancient, but man. And then, actually, these are country music CDs from when it was a station. Still here. Don't know why. Blah. So this is true.
Hey.
She's doing homework.
Yeah.
Because she's better than me.
You already finished your homework. That means you're better than me.
I still haven't come up with the paper time.
I still need to come up with mine.
Yeah.
I'm perfect. I have no biases.
Yeah. No biases whatsoever. Your only bias is that you have no bias. And we're going to be watching football for the first time. Well, not individually the first time, but together for the first time in the first college games of the year. And we have new audio set up. Recording things. This is True Station. It has microphone and arm now. And this is Epos Station. And it works. It actually works.
Do you want to play them the test audio clip?
Oh lol. I will save it and throw it in, because I don't think I'll be able to play it through this, but
Right.
yeah, I made you sound Hispanic. and stacked on my consoles up looks a bit better, because they were taking up like the entire desk and stuff.
Well, one of those consoles is fine.
Yeah, one of those is choose, but yeah. I have to trade that back for Skyrim again at some point.
I see. I still need to give you Mass Effect back. But I want to play it.
Yeah, you borrowed Mass Effect to play it. You never played it.
I played the first one and I played half of the second one.
No, I meant no, you gave those back and then you borrowed it again because you were like, I'm actually going to keep playing.
Yeah.
And you never touched it.
That's because I figured out how to play on my computer and then, well...
You couldn't play Mass Effect on your computer.
Huh?
You couldn't play Mass Effect on your computer.